morning. Today is cruise day and we are on the MSC Seaside for a 3-night and stay over at that private island. In this video, I'm going to show you all the food that we eat, all the drinks that we drink, all the activities here aboard the ship. When you board MSC for the shows, you do have to reserve a time so you can come to one of the screens and be able to pick your time. Right now, we only have one show that we can choose from. Maybe there's more, I don't know, I haven't really researched it yet. You can also book on your app once you log in to the Wi-Fi. At noon, their dining desk opens, and we requested early time dining, and we got the latest time possible at 9:45 p.m. They were able to change our time. He did say about 80% of the guests requested early dining, and that was part of the reason why we got put at the latest time. I would show up about 10 minutes early as the line was very, very long. The desk opens up at noon. We decided to get some drinks. We have the beverage plan. Now, I do have to recommend the bar downstairs, the Intern bar, is slammed. The chocolate bar, though, is empty. Now, you can't get the specialty drinks. They're not included in any beverage plan. However,
they sound good, like chocolate martinis and
oh yeah, they sound amazing. However, you can of course just get. I'm drinking a vanilla and Coke. And what are you drinking?
Some cinnamon liqueur I've never heard of, so I got a double on the rocks.
There you go.
That's pretty good.
I'm not sure what's going on right now with the buffet because they have multiple stations closed right now.
People are just like hopping under the ropes.
Yes.
And the stations that are open have very long lines.
Yes. And very odd, the buffet is located on deck 8.
Yep.
The buffet isn't overly crowded, but the lines that you're standing in, it is a little bit of lines. Definitely a little bit of line. The dessert line, not bad at all. They are running about half of the buffet right now, so that's causing part of the line. Now, we found the one station that was not really crowded. I'm not sure what kind of cheese this is, if it's fresh mozzarella or what. But we also got some meats and some breads. On deck 16, they have a secondary buffet. And
there's no one here.
It is empty compared to the other one.
And everything seems open. This is weird.
This is weird. For me, MSC probably has one of the best pizzas at sea. It's delicious. These are fresh. No line right now upstairs. So I highly recommend that. We got fries, which was decent. Your burger was okay. We're not ketchup people, and they put ketchup on it. And then the burger itself was just
very
mediocre.
McDonald's-y.
Yeah. Besides that, of course, the bread was really good that we had.
So was the prosciutto and the eclairs.
Yes. The elevators are smart elevators, so you push which floor you want, and it tells you which elevator and how long it will be. Each elevator is labeled, so you know which elevator to go to. Then, when you get into the elevator, there's no elevator buttons, so make sure you get on the right elevator. The sports bar finally opened. I'm drinking the Yugo. Fancy little.
Is that a gin and tonic or spritz?
It's a spritz. And then you are drinking just rum and Coke. Yeah. Right now they are very nice. They said a lot of their liquors and liqueurs are currently not on board yet. They're still trying to unpackage everything.
Look at that TV.
This is the nicest sports bar TV that I think I've ever seen.
On a cruise ship.
On a cruise ship. I found a chair that I really, really want to try out. This chair looks really, really comfortable. Let's see if it is. Oh yeah, nope. This is nice. At 2 p.m., the cabin became ready, And I believe we booked an ADA room without our knowledge.
Hey, we booked this on board a different ship, so
Yeah, we did a guaranteed, I think, maybe.
I'm not sure,
But this is definitely an ADA room. There's a lot of room. And then we have a roll-in shower here.
And it's got a thing like I wouldn't book an ADA room because I don't need it.
Yeah.
But I guess they gave us one.
I think so. But there's a lot of room in here, that's for sure. It is a little like musty smelling in here right now.
I think it smells like mold.
I think it's musty. So hopefully that clears up. On the pool deck, they have Name That Tune coming up. And it's one of my favorite music trivias because it's not just one era. They have 70s, 80s, and 90s with this Name That Tune, which I think is a better playing field for everyone. With Name That Tune, we got 6, winning team got 8. Now there's something called the Friendship Game. Not sure what that is. Okay, the friendship game, not the funnest thing. You're in a giant circle, and he calls a number, and you have to group yourself by that number. So right now they're grouped by 2s, and if you're not grouped by a 2, then you're eliminated. Right before the muster drill, we are drinking the MSC Signature Martini, which is one of our favorite drinks on board. It is only covered if you get the premium package though. Something I don't think we've ever experienced on a cruise ship before, your bags was in front of a different door than ours?
Well, we're in 91, 97. It was in 91, 91, so it's probably just a minor reading error.
Maybe. But my bags have yet to show up. So we'll see. The muster drill takes place in your cabin where you have to report and watch a video. Once you finish the safety video, you do have to call and confirm that you watched it. After watching the muster drill on your TV, then you are called by deck to report to your muster station where they scan you in, and then you're let go. And it's for free for all.
It's pretty, it's not as good as some of the e-musters, but it's better than the old muster process.
Yes, much better than the old one where you had to report outside, wait 20 to 30 minutes. So, yeah. It is dinner time. Again, we got to switch our dinner time from 9:45 to 5. Now, it was a little chaotic as our table number did not exist, so they had to find a new place. However, the menu looks really good.
Oh, yeah.
We are both eating chicken croquettes. Looks really good.
They're big.
They're one of my favorite items. How is it? Is it good?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Very nice. Main entree has arrived. I went with the pulled pork mac and cheese. And you went with the chef special, correct?
The prime rib.
The prime rib. That looks really good. Dessert has arrived, and it is quick that we got all this.
Yeah.
You went with a coconut pistachio, and I went with Grandma's chocolate cake. No word on my baggage. Apparently they are still delivering baggage. It is not in the lost and found area, so hopefully it will show up later. Now it is showtime, and we are at Peter Punk. I'm looking forward to it. I really hope it is what I think it is. We'll see. Peter Punk was amazing. It was not what I expected, which was Peter Pan's story, the known classic story told by punk music is what I expected, but it was very, very different.
Yeah, it was a very much Cirque du Soleil style, like lots of acrobats and jugglers.
Amazing acrobats.
And there was a dinosaur.
Dino.
Isn't she lovely, made from room? Isn't she pretty?
package covers $16 or less. The Easy Plus covers, I believe, 10.
Yeah.
And now we are in the atrium watching the cruise staff and DJ with rock and roll hits. We have Prince, we have Michael Jackson. I don't know what the lady's supposed to be though. In the back, they're supposed to have a glow party here. Now, it did rain, so I believe the glow party did get axed. Not a thing. Now, they do have a DJ still on this side, but the bad thing about this side of the bar, where the DJ is in the cover, it is a smoking area. So we're not smokers, and it does smell heavy as smoke. But it's a nice area if you do smoke. There's entertainment here. I think we're gonna head inside though. In the atrium, they have the Sunshine Party, which has music from the 70s, 80s, and maybe the 90s. It's a question mark for the 90s. I love how they have different stages and different floors. It works really well in this atrium. Late night snacks. I got pizza. And you went with a collection of burgers, hot dogs, and fries.
And I got a roll.
And a roll. Good morning. We are at the private island eating breakfast outside. Now, their buffet,
Not great.
I don't know if they're understaffed, but for the pancake and waffle section, they just had bananas. There was no pancake and waffles. For the bacon, it was mostly bacon fat, if you see that right there. However, the pastries look amazing and actually really fresh.
Oh, it's delicious.
Are they? They're really good, right?
Oh, this is fantastic.
Yeah, so that is going to be the highlight of breakfast. And then we're going to go out and explore the private island. Well, for a late night snack, someone had to have a hot dog with mustard. And now there are 3 places on the bedsheet covered in mustard.
Moral of the story, don't eat mustard when you're drunk in the bed.
We made it off the ship onto the island, and now to go find a spot on the beach.
It's Steel Drum Slayer.
Yeah. I do love this island. It's one of my favorite private islands. I love how you dock, and just the beaches are very, very nice here. We are making our long walk to the quiet side of the island. Here is a better look kind of at the island. Now, we came from that direction. You can kind of see the ship. And you have to walk a little bit inwards to get to the lagoon part. Now, our favorite area is on this side over here for a couple of reasons. One, you have access to both the beach and the lagoon on that side. And then the bar is usually quieter on this side than the bars on this side.
Look at that water.
It is gorgeous water. It is quite a hike though. Luckily the sun was behind clouds for most of it right now, but that is a negative about this island to me. There's not that many shaded areas.
What if they got mustard?
Let's hope not. Okay, we just got our drink and we inflated our floaties. We bought these on Amazon, one of the best deals that we've ever done, because you can bring them to the private island and just float instead of renting ones from the private island. Now, with the bartender, I do feel bad for them. They don't have sodas yet. People were asking for Cokes and Sprites and everything. It's not their fault that they didn't have any sodas. I'm assuming they're just understaffed.
It's tough because on the ship they're out of a ton of liquors too.
Yes, they are. And now we're going to float around and watch the ship, drinking our drinks and our floaties. Now, the last time we were here, the lifeguard yelled, "Just so you know, there's a shark." Didn't say which type of shark. And we're like, what? So we start paddling out. No, it was just, oh no. My floaty just almost hit his drink. So I should go. But it was a, what kind of shark was it?
A nurse shark, so they're friendly.
Yeah, they don't bite, anything like that. So just be fair warning that they are in this lagoon. We spent about an hour and a half on the lagoon side. Now, I think it is going to be some food because they do have food trucks over here. I'm gonna go try the ocean. We'll probably be back in the lagoon side. I like the lagoon side way better than the ocean. By the bar, they have a food truck that you can get a hot dog, you can get a hamburger, you can get pasta salads, brownies, and fries.
Fries are really good.
They are. We switched to the ocean side for a little while. Now this side is way more pebbly than the lagoon, so I prefer the lagoon, but it is very nice water. Now, there are storm clouds coming, so we're gonna head back to the ship. We have been on the beach for probably about 3.5, 4 hours. Decent time. Now it's about time to get ready for dinner. It is dinner time, and it is Italian night. MSC is an Italian cruise ship line, so they always have an Italian night. A really good menu. They theme their restaurant to
And they're
Italian.
the servers wear like special costumes.
Yes, they do. We are drinking a Purple Rain.
Pungent.
Very good drink. And I'm looking forward to tonight's dinner menu. Appetizer time. I went with the arancini. So did you. And we are sharing the antipasta. Both look amazing. It smells incredible. For the main entree, I went with the chicken parmesan, which is kind of small chicken right now. We'll see how it tastes. I remember I really enjoyed it the last time I had it. And you went with the short ribs, but I believe you just got the barbecue ribs?
Yep. They smell good.
They do. For dessert, I went with the limoncello cake. And you went with one of my favorite desserts ever, the cheesecake.
Yep.
We did just book a new cruise in December. Have all the paperwork there. And we will be going on Divina, which was our first MSC cruise. In the main theater, they have the show Rocket that we will watch today. If you had to see one of the shows that we've seen so far, I would say Peter Punk was better than Rocket. Rocket was a standard cruise ship
show.
Dance show. And now we are back on the island because they do something really cool here. If you're having overnight on the private island, they have a party with a bonfire, and they have a show at the lighthouse.
DJs, bars.
Now, I am burnt, and when I say burnt, I can't remember the last time I felt this hot. It was bad. I applied sunscreen a couple times. I did it twice. So this is your public service announcement. Make sure you remember to apply sunscreen.
Today.
Yes.
Like half the day it was cloudy.
No matter what the sun is like, you can still get burnt. So that's your public service announcement. Is I can't remember. I probably won't be able to sleep tonight. I'm so hot.
And I'm going to the bar.
But the breeze feels wonderful.
Awesome. And you get a cool view of the ship too.
Yes, and I'm really excited because this was my favorite part the last time we were on this island for overnighter. We'll show you everything it has to offer. Drinking a strawberry daiquiri, hopefully to cool me down. Nice breeze here. Found our spot on the beach. Now these chairs are the best chairs. Sadly, you didn't get that chair. Chairs aren't easy to come by here, so get here early. And then we have the lighthouse. Again, there's a couple shows that they do in the lighthouse. And we're just in relax here.
Nice breeze. I know, Paul.
Before, they do also have bonfires here on the beach. I am too burnt to enjoy the bonfires. However, it's any atmosphere that you like. You can be as far or as close to the party as you like.
To say I love you, I just fall.
Wandered into karaoke tonight. I love the theme of this bar, and these couches are pretty nice. So what are you drinking right now?
Macallan Quest on the rocks.
And how much is a bottle?
$200 to $300.
On the top deck, they have a tropical night dance party. I have come to the conclusion tropical night is more Latin night than anything. One of my favorite events at MSC is a Master Chef. You take a quiz and the top 3 people get called on the stage to do a creation. They have 5 minutes. This time it is crepes. As we sail away on our private island, and it's our last day on board, it is lunchtime, and we went with the buffet. Now I do have to say, I probably would suggest getting to the buffet whenever it first opens, as the first time it was full. No stations were empty. Every station was open. I got cheese bread, fries, nachos, and we also got some desserts. And here is a better view of sailing away from the private island. We're walking around, and after sail away, we realized we really haven't enjoyed the Infinity Bridge here on Deck 8. This is a really cool elevator.
I love that.
Also on Deck 16 at the very top, they have another one of these bridges that you can look down. But this one's really odd, as you're over the pool, and then you also have the wake view. Outside by the pool, they are playing digital trivia. We were going to sit out, but considering we both got burnt on the private island and it's 1,000,000 degrees outside, we're going to skip this activity. Above the kids' play zone, they have all these rope bridges. They move quite a bit. This is our 4th MSC cruise, and one really popular activity is dance classes. Up next, they have trivia. Dinner time in the main dining room. For the appetizers, I went with the Asian sampler, and you went with beef tartare. For the main, I got the rack of lamb, and you went with something different. Yeah, they have a servitor that is a lobster, no upcharge, and a filet mignon. You don't eat lobster, so you just got the filet, which is really impressive that they have that as a no-charge food item. Last but not least, dessert. You got the royal cake, and I went with the baked Alaska. It's currently melting right now, so I gotta eat this quick. Going to after dinner drinks. We are at the bar by the specialty restaurants here.
The wine and cocktail bar.
The wine and cocktail bar. And I went with something called the Aloha Friday. And you went with something called the Uncle Rico?
Yep, I picked the cocktail based on the name alone.
Not surprising. It's very nice over here. They do have a lot of different, especially dining restaurants. Of course, we just ate in the main dining room, but definitely anyone can come up here and get a drink at this cocktail bar. Back at the champagne bar, this is probably the drink that you got the most, right?
Yeah, this is at least number 5 or 6 on the cruise.
Yeah, they're really, really good cocktails. I'm again drinking the French Kiss, and you're drinking the
Chambord Royale.
Decided to take a little stroll
Before the sun went down.
Not a great sunset, but then we noticed.
They got a little whoopsie doodle there in the glass floor.
The glass is a little cracked there.
It's a lot cracked.
It's probably still
Maybe fine?
Yeah, I would assume so, but
it.
I'm not either. Especially since it's blocked off on that side. But this side, it is not locked off.
Yeah, it's surprising. Normally this is the kind of thing where you have like 8 officers standing around.
Yeah. In the back, they are having a space party. And I think that it's a space party because of those outfits. Tonight's show is a Michael Jackson tribute. On the top deck, they have the white party today, and it goes through different countries. They started with Cuba, France, they're currently on Germany, and this is the type of party I like, because it's for everyone and anyone. Any age, any nationality. It's a great party.
It's not the cha-cha slide like 7 times.
Yeah.
I love that. Come close. I love when we are here very far. Not very far from me. I like when you are very here on the stage. Okay, let's fly now to BJ Egypt. Whoa, 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 whoa. We did already Jamaica.